Hey guys, Raze here, gonna bring you another Sekiro achievement guide. We're gonna be going for the Great Colored Carp, which is for defeating the Great Colored Carp. Now this is gonna be a multi-layered task. First, you're only able to get to this area for this achievement once you get to Fountainhead. And now this is gonna be after you kill the lightning atop the tree by the Great Sakura Idol. Now after you get to that, you will want to come to this area in this little pond, and you're gonna want to farm for carp scales. Now, to designate which ones are which, it's kind of hard to tell, but you definitely know when the ones that attack you, like these guys, these are the ones that will not give you anything. They are the ones that run away. So I've already killed most of them. I'm kind of looking around, just kind of showing you what I'm doing, where I'm at. There is another one I'm going to get here in a little bit, but basically you'll be getting a lot of them in this area, and hopefully you'll have enough to grab what you need to from the pot merchant. So after I'm going to do farm around here for a while, and I'm going to show you where the pot merchant's at. I'm going to kind of overview what I'm going to do here, and then I'm going to come back and kind of recap in the video. So once you get enough of carp scales, you go to the pot merchant, and you're going to want to buy the mask fragment. For some reason, it seems like once you buy the mask fragment from him, it'll actually talk about more dialogue once you talk to him, and you got to go through all of his dialogue to exhaust it, and he'll give you the truly precious bait. Then you're going to want to go to the palace grounds for the feeding area. So once you get to that spot, you will give the great carp the precious bait by ringing the bell. And then once you bring the bell to him, it's poisonous food, and then you'll go to the ape's watering hole, and then you'll collect the whiskers, and you'll get your achievement. So if it's confusing to you at all here, I'm going to walk you through getting the steps here. I'm just kind of skimming through this water area and looking for stuff I might have missed, and hopefully I will get another carp scale here in a second. Like I said, it's kind of hard to see them, even though you think you've gotten them all. I'm not exactly sure. There might be video guides out there to tell you how many of everything there are or where they are, but as you see, I missed one right here. He's kind of cowering up against the wall. So make sure you kind of double check every area if you think you're missing some. There's video guides I'm sure out there to tell you how many there are in every area of the game if you're missing some. So there's one for you right there. So from that here, I'm going to show you the palace grounds, and then I'm going to show you where to get to the pot merchant. So this is after you walk around and you come up from down here, basically work your way around the inside of this building, and you open up the gate because you are previously over here. You don't need to go to the palace grounds. You can do this from when you get to this spot up here. This is when you climb basically up top from where I was at to the water area. You just climb up all the buildings and stuff. You just basically grapple up top there and follow this path over here. Make sure you grapple to that building. You might end up falling short, and then once you jump down, you'll see a pot next to a tree. And this is the pot merchant. So come on down here, talk to him, make sure you got enough carp scales. You'll need 12. Get that mask fragment. Well, once you buy that, back out of it, and you're just going to want to talk to him. So make sure you go talk, and just keep exhausting the dialogue. It might take a little bit, but you got to keep going through all the dialogue for him to eventually come to the point where he'll talk about the precious bait, and then he'll give it to you. So once you just talk to him, you just keep doing it. Like I said, it'll take a little bit. So when he starts talking about his tail, you listen to it. Make sure you listen to his tail. That way you'll actually be able to get this. So once you talk about his tail, he will give you the truly precious bait. Alright, so once you get that, you're going to want to go to the feeding grounds. Now I'm going to show you where that's at. I'm going to go back to the spot where I was just at the palace grounds idol. So back at the palace grounds idol, what you're going to want to do, you're going to go into the building and head out like you normally would to go up to the stairs, but you're gonna, well, I can't say stairs, up the tree, then stairs. You want to turn around, climb on top of the roof here. Let's grapple up here. You may have noticed before if you were exploring around, so you can just spawn to it, but I'm trying to show you the path to get to it. Now don't miss that tree like I did. For some reason the grapple point just did not come up, even though I was looking at it. So make sure you grapple this tree. Grapple to the next roof here. Just eventually slow down and climb on down. Doesn't matter where you go from here. You can grapple there if you want, or up here, just as long as you get down to the floor of. You'll see it. It's a main area right up here in front of me, next to the building I am on top of. I end up just jumping all the way down and going to kill myself almost. Just trying to evade the enemies, and you know, I'm not trying to worry about that right now. Down here is where it's at. So you'll see that bell, and you can talk to him if you want. No big deal. He'll just kind of tell you about the fish and everything, about feeding it and ringing the bell, kind of summarizing. Yep. So you come over here. You're gonna ring this bell. You're gonna give him the truly precious bait, and then you're basically gonna go to the next area, the watering hole, which is in the sunken valley, which is where you have fought the guardian ape. So once you go there, you'll go up to its dead body, which you'll see right behind you, a big old fish, and you're just gonna go up to it. You'll see that's got an item for you to grab, and it's gonna be its whiskers, and you're gonna get your achievement. And you can come back here and finish the quest by giving the whiskers to the old man to complete the quest, rest, and then apparently he will die, and you also get more fish scales from his dead body. Alright guys, that should do it. I hope this helped you out for the achievement. It was a little confusing, so make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll make more videos guides later. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.